Good morning, everyone. Oh, I'm getting noise in my ears, couldn't hear everything. So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Waking Up America with the Conservative Viewpoint. How are you this morning, everyone? It is Friday, August 9th, 2024. It is about the weekend. I don't even work, and I'm happy it's Friday. And oh my, everything been going on. I was just downloading another video. Like 57 seconds left in the show, and I was downloading another one. I've got like 10 videos right now, might have a couple more for tonight's episode of the Conservative Viewpoint at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I gotta let you guys know that because we had a great show last night. If you didn't see it, go to my Wimpkin page under Country Conservative, WIMKIN, and you can watch it. It's in entirety. Share it with your friends, families, and everybody. Get them to come in and join us. Let me show here. Where's it at? Here's all my information where you can find me weeknights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Conservative Viewpoint show. We do it every night. We have a great time. But the Wimpkin one is where you get into the great conversations. They finally got my X working so I can see the X comments now. And if you want to join there, go for it. I can see them in there. I'll answer you on here. But if you're on YouTube or anything like that or Facebook, I think they'll go on to the STREAMYARD program that I use, and I can show your comments on the screen, which I would like them all to be on there so I can show everybody's comments. So because everything that you guys say and one of your voices heard, that's the easiest way for me to do it. I can't sit there and type out everybody's comments because some of them are decently long, but I can read them faster than I can type them. And so, morning, Daniel. Thanks for joining me this morning. But that's all my places that I stream. I think it's everything. Let's see. Rumble, Wimpkin, Twitter, YouTube. Oh, and Facebook is under Charlie Brown. I'm not lying to you. It's under Charlie Brown. I'm going to have to edit this and put it on there. Send me a friend's request. Join me and wherever you're tuning in from. Subscribe, like, everything. Share my videos. I haven't been putting out my short videos. Been busy with this, my back surgery and everything. I usually try to put out one a week, but I haven't been doing that. And I try to, but it's just not working out right now. So between doing this show now in the mornings, because I'm awake anyways, and that's why I decided to show you guys, because some people can't make it to my night show because either morning, Trump lady, some people have to work, some people are sleeping because it's a different time zone, different country, and we have people from England and all over that stay up late to watch me and get involved in chat. And that's what's the best thing about this. Get your voices out there. Let your frustrations out on the show. That's what it's about. So I started this morning show just to give some people that can't do it, can't get to the night, the opportunity to know what's going on around here. And I just briefly touch into what I'm going to go over. Sometimes I don't even know what I'm going to go over. So you guys are helping me set up for tonight's show. Well, this morning I couldn't sleep. I was up at 3:30, so I came in, and I don't see Jade or Mark. John, I can't see any of them. Guys, say hi. Morning, John. There you are. So you guys are actually getting or Jace. Hey, morning, Jace. You're up early. You probably don't sleep either. But that's why I started this show, for people to get out and hear what we're going to talk about tonight. I get into depth into it on the Conservative Viewpoint show at 9 tonight. and I show videos and everything. Sometimes I'll show a video here if I have one, a brief one that I can show you, because I know some of you are getting ready for work, and or you got kids you're trying to feed and stuff, busy, hectic morning. So if you're listening, I try to keep it family friendly on the mornings. But sometimes some of these articles and stuff that I get into that kind of make me disgusted to see that the lies that are coming out of this fake news media. That's why we do these shows, so people can realize what fake news is. And it's been being brought to the surface more and more. And people are cutting the cable, not listening to them, coming here and listen to us, because I have nothing to earn by this. I don't make money on this. I don't have advertisers. I don't do any of that. I do this on my own to get the truth out to people. And that's what's important here, because this country is well worth saving. This is the best country in the world. And we have to save it no matter what, because we are losing this country and we can't afford to lose this country. But if you guys need me to put that back up, let me know. I will put it up for you guys. But go on my video. Wimpkin is the best place to be. We have a great time in there. I have a great bunch of Wimpkin warriors, I call them. They're my Wimpkin warriors. They help me out with the show. They express their feelings. They get into all kind of conversations, and some of it maybe not just what we're going over here. We do a couple segments that I forgot last night. We do a Don't Get Dead disaster factor tip of the day, and I didn't get to it last night. I'm sorry, but I will get to it. And I have a follower on here that won't be on for a few days, and I hope he gets back soon. And he helps me out with that. He gives his tip, and I give a tip every day. And I keep setting up stuff as I go this morning. Like I said, you guys are part of helping me get my show. And if you guys have any suggestions, or if you hear about anything different over the topics that I go over that I'm thinking about going over tonight. And like I said, I've pretty much got all my videos done, but I've got a couple I could add. And I'm going to do that after I get off of here. But I just give you a glimpse into what's happening tonight. And it's going to be an interesting one. And let me see if I can find my... Tonight is... I can tell you this much of it. Build Back Better 2 is in progress right now. And I'm not going to share the thumbnail right now with you, but you guys are going to have to check it out when I post it here after we're done with Waking Up America, because it's interesting. It's hilarious. And I'm adding a couple of things to it, showing what Build Back Better 2 will look like if the disasters duo, Kamala Harris and Coward Liar, Stolen Valor's Walls, however you say his name, if they miraculously end up trying to beat Trump, we're in trouble. So we got some on here. What is going to happen, and it's going to be a disaster. So I'm not going to share that with you. That's giving too much away, and I got to leave you guys wanting something to come back and see me tonight at 9:00, don't I? All right, John. The other John's in here too. Thank you, John. I hope you guys all catch me tonight. Like I said, I got 10 videos right now. I'm working on like 2 or 3 more. And videos where the proof is. You hear it out of people's mouths other than mine. You can't call me a liar because they tell you. I'm just relaying what is going on around here. And the truth has to be let out. We cannot put up with another 4 years of this. Our world can't do it. Our kids, grandkids, they're not going to be able to pay back what the Democrats are spending this past 4 years. The interest rate alone is more than what the government brings in. And that's what causes inflation. These idiot liberal media fake news people tell you something different. It's because of Russia and the wars. And well, we're spending money in wars that we should not be involved in that could be paying off the deficit, lowering inflation. They can lower inflation right now. Then you have Kamala Harris sitting there saying that she'll fix the border if she's president. But why not now? So we're not. So you see the point here I'm making, that she says she knows how to fix the border, but won't. You see my point? Even liberals should be able to get this into their heads. Why shouldn't she do it now? So this is the point that I'm trying to get at, because it shouldn't take her getting a promotion, which we all know how she gets her promotions, but right, and I do got that on tonight, Daniel. Trump's thrown out the challenge, 3 debates, Kamala Harris and running scared. Now, according to ABC, I'll give this away, and I think it's on here. They are going to at least have one, but they guaranteed 3, they said. We'll see what happens. That they are supposed to do, they're supposed to both agree to the ABC one, and Trump even gave in to them, because and I do have a video on, because Trump's, I'll fast forward for you guys because Daniel brought it up. Let me find it here. I know Trump got it here somewhere. Yeah, Trump recommits to September 10th debate and lashes out at Harris at a news conference. And I thought I had something, but that might have been last night's too. But they said that they have both agreed to the debate. And, well, we're going to go through this here real quick in a second anyways. But just off to the first article, Kamala Harris and all these idiot lying fake news media. But in 18 days, Kamala Harris has not held a press conference since emerging as presumptive Democrat nominee. Ooh, my nose itches. So why do you think that is? They're hiding her away in the basement because of what? Because she can't speak. She can't speak a cohesive sentence. And sometimes I mumble because I don't set up this show in the mornings like I do at night. I dictate everything that I'm going to say to you guys so I don't forget it at night. And I put it on here, and I have a little teleprompter. And don't get me wrong, it's not an expensive one. It cost me like $50. And I take my tablet here, and I dictate everything to here. And sometimes this the voice thing, oh my God, it sucks. And it screws up too. So I screw up because I'm trying to remember what I told it. And I put it on my teleprompter, and it runs it off backwards on a mirror. But I don't want to forget everything, because there's no way I can do an hour show without it. I couldn't remember everything that I want to say, because that's a lot of stuff. So that's just like, when you read, but you should be able to at least read the teleprompter. And when you say pause or comma or repeat line, like Joe Biden does all the time, you can't be that dense. And they both are that dense. And Joe Biden has a reason, at least an excuse. He's got dementia or Parkinson's or whatever the hell he's got wrong with him. She should not have an excuse except for being dumb. So, and I guess that could be an excuse. So we'll see. But come Monday, don't forget, guys, Monday, watch for my advertisements for the Trump Elon Musk interview. I want to stream it live here on Wimpkin. So pay attention. So join me. We all get involved. We'll talk about it on chat while we're watching it together. And we'll see what comes up, because I don't think she can do it. And if you come on, join me tonight, I got a video that'll explain why that Trump says he will expose Kamala Harris at the debate because of how he exposed Biden's disability. Let's be nice. I don't know why, but I'm going to be nice right now. But I got a video that shows you why, and we see it every day. And it doesn't take my video to prove it to you, but I'm just going to give it to you anyways. All right, what else we got here? Harris and Walsh trade fire with Trump and Vance at dueling events in battleground states. Well, I've got another video on that one too. And what does it say? Let me see. I titled it, but I can't remember what it says. Oh, yeah, this one I think is the one that they say that this MSNBC or CNNBC, one of those, they're saying that your votes don't matter. Only certain states' votes matters. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you got me right. So you want to join me for that one, too. You want to join me for all of them. We have a great time, great videos. That's what it's all about. Yes, Daniel, I'm going through that, too. See, these guys, I love these guys. They helped me out a lot. Stolen Valor Tim, hiding Harris in the road to kill Kennedy. The media should be licking their chomps. All this stuff. The media should be the road to killing Kennedy. That's not I don't have that one. But the Stolen Valor, I got more of that. I got people from his division or whatever, his troop that he used to be in charge of. I got one of those guys speaking the truth and telling it all. And he did steal a Valor. No matter what these lying fake news media tell you, he is stealing Valor. It's a fact. I would be ashamed of him, or I'd be ashamed myself if I did that stuff. I never tell people I was in the military, because I was not. I was a state constable for a while. I was in the Department of Corrections before I retired with my injury. So that's what you tell people the truth, because the truth always turns around and bites you in the ass. So it's not worth lying. It's not. If people don't like some of the stuff that you say, oh well, deal with it. It's the facts. So that's what we're here to do. We're here to give you the facts, period. All right, what do we got here? Veteran who served in Tim Wall's battalion addresses Stolen Valor accusations, but it's far darker than people think. I got a short video on that also. You won't want to miss that. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, yeah. Under Walls, under his governorship, Minnesota bilked hundreds of millions of dollars, even after warning about pervasive failings. Oh, yeah. They let $250 million from the government from COVID relief funds. He let them, and they did not account for the money, just let it go away when it was fake. Oh, yeah, and this money was supposed to go to feed the kids during COVID. Oh, yeah. This is the stuff that you're not going to hear on fake news media, and I'm going to give it all to you right here. And I might not get through everything, but that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. Well, not for this, because it's a weekend. I'm taking a weekend off too. All right, where are we at? Okay. Oops, where was that? This is the one I was just on, I think. Yep. Okay, now then we got Trump tells Breitbart News that he will solve Ukraine-Russia war before he gets into the White House. He should. Well, people are dying, and he should, but we need to get him in office in November. And the man does what he says and says what he does. So the man kept wars from popping up when he was in office. And I can't repeat enough of how much this country was better. And these idiot liberals can sit there and say it wasn't, he sucks, all these lies. Your paycheck, you had more money in your paycheck, less taxes, less inflation, gas price. I can go on and on and on. I got a whole list back here of his accomplishments that are this thick. And I got another set of this thick of Biden's, accomplishments. There is none. Okay. So, and if you guys can say all you want about Biden's, you think with the infrastructure bill and all that stuff, that was not accomplishments. It may sound good. They were not. That was part of what's going on now with the inflation, the deficit, and everything. That's all it did. I was a highway construction inspector. People in states are not getting more money from this infrastructure bill. They are just shifting money that they already had planned for roads and bridges and whatever, and making it sound like, all right, we're going to give his money, but where's it going to? Nowhere. Education. That's not infrastructure building. That's we need. Our bridges are falling in. That's another thing. Biden said he was at the Pittsburgh Bridge when it caved in and watched it cave in. He lied. He was nowhere close to Pittsburgh at that time. So the more lies you hear every day, it's another lie after another lie. Harris is no better. Every article and every ad campaign that I watch of hers is all a lie. When she's at these rallies, they're all lies. Hell, one of the rallies, they had more Trump supporters than they had people that they paid to come watch her. So what do you think? This is the stuff that you're not going to hear. But of course, if you're a liberal, you're not going to take it from me, because I had enough of that yesterday with people all bent out of shape because I said that this Walls guy actions looks like some of the pedophiles I had to deal with at the prison. Oh, well, you don't like it, tough. I've seen too much of it and sick, and I'm glad I retired from the prison. That's not a job for the lighthearted, that's for sure. Well, hell, we have state police that won't go in there because they don't have their guns. It's not a pretty sight. It's not for the weak, that's for sure. All right, what else we got here going on? We got a few more minutes here. A poll was out that people are saying they're not real sure about this Walsh guy now. Well, it's because he lies, just like a good politician does. But word, good politician? No, politician. We better say politician, because very slim few amount of good politicians out there. So when you say good or bad, you can't say that. They don't fall to either category. They suck. All right, what else we got? Oh, and I already gave you this one. Trump will expose incompetent Kamala Harris in debate. We all know that already. All you have to do is watch TV. If you have an ounce of brains, which I'm pretty sure that the liberals don't, so you would understand the incompetent part. She failed her bar exam the first time. I know one of my son's friends, not that bright, I guess, but passed his bar exam the first time. Yeah. So, and she keeps talking about her being a prosecutor. She sucked at prosecution. She put, how they say, she put black people away for minor marijuana possession charges, but admits to smoking weed herself. Okay. How is that even right? But why does it have to be black people? Why does she prosecute black people? Why doesn't she prosecute everyone except herself? She's allowed to smoke weed. Don't do as I do, do as I say. That's the kind of commie dictatorship we don't want. Trump recommits to a September 10th debate, and I already told you about this one, lashes out at Harris at news conference. Police released body cam footage of Trump's shooting in Pennsylvania. I got the whole video for you, but I can't show it all. It's too long. It's like 6 minutes. I might do a short video and just put it on there and say, okay, watch this. And if you have the 6.5 minutes, I don't want to take your time up with that because we got so much to go through. But this is kind of stuff that I put towards the end. I throw in some little bit of other stuff that has no relation to the election or Walsh or Harris or anything like that. Okay, what else we got? House Republicans bill for Secret Service accountability. Legislative process being explored. So, that's the kind of other stuff that I'm throwing in there. And there should be an accountability for every agency that is in our government, because it's showing out that the government is a little corrupt, don't you think? See you tonight, Daniel. Okay, thank you for showing up this morning. We have a great show tonight. Hi, Sandra. Welcome to the show. Good morning. Alfred, how are you doing, guy? That's great. Another guy from the night show that helps me out too. We all get into a great conversation. The attack is going to start after the genocide jab mandatory. A train full of ammonia nitrate went missing. Where is it? Oh, I did not hear that, Alfred. I will look that up. But we figure there's going to be some kind of October surprise right before the election. It always happens. And we're going to be looking into that. Now I've got something else to look up, which I have to. Oh, what the hell? I got to write that down because I won't remember with everything else that I'm doing here. Real quick, it won't take me long. Brief summary. Okay, there we go. Because I got a couple more articles to get to you guys before I let you guys go. What else we got here? The FBI let the suspect in the plot to kill Trump, which is that Pakistani guy, into the U.S. on parole despite known terror ties, Iran trip that they knew he took, and he was spent weeks there, in a memo that shows. So why? See, this is the problem with what's going on today with the bloodbath border crisis, where they're not vetting people at all. And they're telling you this. They're making you sound like, well, they're doing this. And the liberal people say, well, the Republicans voted down this bill that would stop this. No, it wasn't. And I keep saying this every time they bring this stuff up. And the border is one that irks me too. Less than pedos. Pedos rear me up, fire me up bad. But we won't get into that right now. But the bill that the Republicans denied only put more money out, wasted more taxpayer money on putting more border agents on cameras, judges, to process these criminals through faster to put them on our streets. We don't need that. They're coming through fast enough. These people are coming in here committing crimes, not getting sent out and sent back to where they came from. That's what they need to do. Send them out, make them come in through legally. We love legal immigration process, not illegal. Anything that's done illegal is a criminal. It's a crime, and you should be put in jail. Man, woman, child, I don't care who you are. Don't come here illegally. And you probably heard Jack Smith seeks 3-week delay in Trump January 6th case. Well, none of these cases should be even in there right now. But the Democrats won't let up on anything like this. They're going to keep going on whatever they can do, falsifying evidence, just like what he's talking about, January 6th case. They falsified evidence by putting sound onto the video from the Capitol. Capitol does not have sound, does not capture sound. Right there is tampering with evidence. Right there, it should have been thrown out, period. They destroyed evidence. They destroyed witness testimonies. And what's that guy, the head guy on there, that bald black guy, I can't remember his name either. There's too many of them. But he admitted to destroying evidence and said, oh, we didn't know we needed to keep it. Who the hell doesn't know you have to keep testimony, witness, under oath testimony, and just says he destroyed it? Then they put all this other evidence into the cloud. That thing up here that Kamala Harris said that's not in no physical space. He kept the passwords and the usernames and stuff from them and wouldn't give it to them so they could check on it. So everything that they've done, they should be in prison for. So this is the kind of stuff that's going on. This is the kind of truth that needs to be put out, and these liberal idiots need to wake up. But I don't think they will. I put it out the truth to these people, and all I get is criticisms from them. And, of course, the fascist, the racist, the liar, all that crap. I don't care. I'm telling you the truth. You take it how you will, period. That's what I'm here to do for you guys. So I want to thank you guys all for tuning in. We're going to have a hell of a show tonight. So please tune in, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because we have, like I said, people from other countries, other time zones. I'm in Pennsylvania, so we got to make sure everybody knows what time it is so you guys tune in. Join us in chat on any of the ones that I do, but Wimpkin is going to be your best one to go to because it's a hell of a show. We all get into good discussions. Sometimes I don't make it through all these articles, and that's okay. Like I said, Monday's coming up again, and we'll start all over again and get the truth out because my inbox gets loaded all weekend. I try to keep track of it. Some of I don't say the lesser important ones, but they're all important. But the ones that we need out, for people to hear, because some of them duplicates and stuff. But well, we'll get into that later. But I thank you guys for joining me this morning, and please join me tonight 9 p.m. for the Conservative Viewpoint. I'll be putting an ad out here in a few minutes after I make one, and to remind you, I'll put reminders out throughout the day so you guys remember to come in and join me. So I hope you guys enjoy your Friday. And it's the weekend, so come join me tonight. Sit back, relax, get your popcorn, and we'll have a blast tonight. So until then, I'll see you guys tonight.